Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Juicy and Unfiltered with Jen
And me.
Hi, so today we are talking about what men, isn't it?
Yeah, have icks about women.
Yeah, what icks that men have about women. I feel
Yeah.
like my sentence was backwards just then.
Yeah, because we did it. I think we did our own icks.
Yeah, the women for the men.
Yeah.
And now we're going to do the men for the women.
Yes.
And I'm still going to go be like, you know what, we women win anyway. So who would like to go first? Me or you?
You go first.
Me. Oh God, I feel like everything triggers me. So this one is not the serious one. I don't know. I'm still gonna argue with every single one anyway. So it's like, if they only have guy friends, claims other women are too much drama. Coincidentally, he's always involved in drama and lost gossip. Always talks about haters and fans.
So the guy's ick is when she has only guy friends.
Yeah.
Okay, but that could work both ways. The icks. But then I don't know.
In my experience, listen, right? Yes, I do have majority of my friends that are guys. I've now cut them down a bit because those guys have proved, you know, what the men can say. Told you so. Most of the guys have, you know, confessed to me and shown me other, you know, other emotions, and I was like, no. So I cut them down. Yeah, I don't want dick pics. I don't even ask you for tits either. Like, go away. And then, like, you know, I get it now. I understand from a man's point of view. However, don't be telling me about my friends that are men when you have friends that are women and their nips are on fucking show, right? And the vagina's in your face. Well, not literally, but like, no, but it's a fact of, oh, you've got all guy friends. Yeah, well, you've got friends that are women that hug you, and you know what? It's not about jealousy, it's the fact of, you can't say that my guy friends can't joke with me this way, but yet your girlfriends can joke with you that way.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just really pisses me off.
No, I get it. I get
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
I
Like,
saying.
so you're saying I can't go on holiday with my guy friends. I understand that part, but
Yeah.
you can go on holiday with your girlfriends.
No. Because what's one rule for one is the same rule for the other. You can't dictate, this is what I'm doing, but you can't copy me. You have to do something else. But then, yeah, I get if a girl has only guy friends,
Yeah.
and then she acts like that pick me girl, where she's like, "Oh, I'm one of the guys, like,
Oh, shut the fuck up.
yeah, no, because every girl has girlfriends.
Yeah.
Like you do, like I think, yeah, that would be like a bit of a red flag if like you only had guy friends,
Yeah,
and you was like, oh, girls are so much drama, like blah 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 blah, but you're also a girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying, I said majority of my friends were guys,
Yeah, but you've got a mixture.
but now, like, you know, not now, but even then I had friends that are women, but even I get scared of the women because the women freaking like come on to me as well. Anyway.
Not me.
Thank goodness for that, I'll probably be out of the house. Go ahead.
So another ick that guys have is when girls give them the silent treatment.
Yeah, I get it.
So-
So girls have what guys have.
Huh?
You just said girls or guys?
What guys have about women?
Oh, why am I getting so confused? Am I dumb today?
I didn't want to say.
Oh, fucking hell, man. I lost a few brain cells along the way today.
Yeah, so it's the silent treatment. So as someone who goes quiet, it's not always just a silent treatment. So if I don't like confrontation, and if I'm having an argument with someone, I don't like to say things in anger, so I will shut down and I will go silent. But that gives me time to cool off and then have a conversation properly about it and not have it in a heated moment. So if someone is saying, oh, I don't like it when someone gives me the silent treatment, it's not necessarily silent treatment, I would say, unless it's for like long periods of time.
I mean, I'm passive aggressive. I give the silent treatment because if I don't give the silent treatment, I'm gonna say shit that I don't mean, or I'm gonna say shit that I do mean and I can't take it back. And if I say sorry, I ain't gonna mean it.
Yeah. No, but that's why I then go silent as well. Like I will go quiet because I don't want to. Sometimes you say things in anger and you can't take it back. Once it's out of your mouth, you can't take that back. And then even if you apologize for it, like someone has said things to me in anger and it has hurt my feelings. Like, so I wouldn't do that to someone else. That's why I go quiet.
I like hurting people's feelings.
Clearly.
No, but I get it. The silent treatment really pisses me off as well. But I like to be that person that gives more of it. Because at the end of the day is I know what my temper's like. My temper's really bad. And if I continue, World War III is gonna break out. But the thing is, I can't give a silent treatment if that person's constantly pecking at me.
Yeah.
I walk away, they're following me. I'm like, don't talk to me right now, and they talk to me. And then that's it.
Some people do that. They'll like, if you just want to walk away from an argument, they'll follow you and then just keep like hammering away at you, and you're like, can you just stop? I need a moment, and they'll just keep
pecking, then boom.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like it's happened to me so many times. That it's like, listen, I told you the warning once, twice, 3 times. You don't listen to me. You want to keep going at me. Cool, innit? That's it. That fight of me is coming out. But yeah, it happens. It's with both sides. If I was a man and a woman's ignoring me, I'd be like, okay, I'm going to my freezer. I don't care what you say. I'm just gonna go eat. The one I understand completely. It's trying to change him.
Yeah.
Like again, it goes both ways, but I also understand. I mean, like women, like good women and good men. I'm gonna say it this way, if that makes sense. Good women try to change men. You shouldn't change people at all, to be honest with you. But if it's to change for the better, no problem.
But they will change when they want to change.
Yeah.
If they want to change.
Yeah.
That's like with everyone. Like if you want to change yourself to become a better version of yourself, you will do it when you do it.
Yeah.
Not when someone pushes you to do it.
But then if the person doesn't improve themselves, let's use that word, if the person doesn't want to improve themselves, don't even bother trying to change them.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day is you're just putting too much energy into that person, and then you lose yourself. You know, change yourself, improve yourself.
Yeah.
But if you can't, it's up to that person to accept that person for who they are, and if they are really in love, would I say, which we're going to talk as if they're in a relationship, right? If they're really in love, then yeah, they would change themselves naturally, like you said.
Yeah.
Because you know they see a future with them. Now, if they like say to you, if the guy says to you, "Oh, why are you trying to change me for?" and that guy's an asshole, I should be on a man's side, because obviously subject should be the man's side today, but it's not happening. But it's just like, okay, cool, you ain't gonna change. You ain't gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Like, get lost.
No, but you shouldn't try to change anyone. Just like you said, work on yourself.
Yeah.
And better yourself as a person. But you shouldn't try to change anyone to mold them to be how you want them to be. Because you're just setting yourself up for disappointment.
And not just that, like, why did you go for that person in the first place anyway? If you're gonna change them. I feel like everything I said I just contradicted myself. But now I'm thinking about it is, if you wanted a specific person and you thought, I'm going to change this person to this person that I want, why did you think that was possible in the first place?
Because some women like a project.
Oh no, that's too much. Like, no, that's so much effort. I mean, I could put in wardrobes, like put them together, drilling this, and no, that's too much when changing a person, because that would just piss me off.
Yeah. And then it's also if that person wants to change. So like, even if you're saying like, oh, don't wear this, they might turn around and go, well, I like it.
Okay, good for you, happy. I'm happy for you. Go win the lottery now.
So yeah, I think if you're in a relationship and you're dating someone, you have to accept them for how they are.
Clearly, that didn't work for me.
What can we say?
I think I've just got bad taste.
Don't we all?
Yeah, I mean, when's my good taste coming along? I mean, the only good taste I have is in food.
I really thought she was gonna say the only good taste I have is in friends. I was gonna be like so gassed. Gonna be like, oh my god.
Listen, all I do is talk about food. I like food. How can I say that? I just can't stop eating. Like, I got problems.
Okay, so yeah, so men have said that another ick they have is when the girl's dating profile has a list of qualities they want in a man, but don't say anything what they're like. Does that make sense?
No.
So on their dating profile, it's just a list of qualities they want in a man. Like, oh, he needs to be tall, he needs to be this, he needs to be that. But they haven't.
I get it now. Sorry.
So they haven't said anything that they like, as in like what they would like to do, or about themselves. Yeah. So they've just listed what they want in a man.
But has those women actually looked at themselves?
No, but if I'm going to say it on a female's point of view, is that sometimes we list things because we've been hurt so much in the past that we don't want what we've had. So then we list the things that we are looking for. So there'll be women that are looking for a serious relationship. So they'll say, I want someone who wants a serious relationship, someone who's looking to get married, someone who's doing this, because they've been hurt so much and they know exactly what they want.
That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Do you know why I said that's a bad thing to list what you want on the dating profile?
Yeah.
Because the people or the person, whatever you want to call them, yeah, I don't know, but like whatever you want to call them, they'll read it. They could be not genuine, right?
Yeah.
And just act towards those qualities that woman wants, and it can happen the other way around as well.
Yeah, just to get the woman or get the person.
Exactly. So don't I have dating profiles and I've never listed it out, because at the end of the day is if that person genuinely likes me or I like them, then we'll find out about each other in person. I ain't gonna tell you I want this, I want that, I want this. No, like
I think we should start up. We should do our own dating profiles and like for each other.
I think I would break those couples.
What couples?
I don't know, like I think I just put people off dating. Can't do this, can't do that, you know. But no, I get that. Like the listing thing, I don't like it. Because if I was a guy and I read all that, I'm like, oh my gosh, she sounds exhausting.
I also get where they're coming from, but yeah, I get not listing things and then more saying what you like to do.
Get to know each other on a date instead. But I don't even like these days modern dating now. It's so boring. Like, when's the last time I went on a date? That's why I'm so boring. I've got a constant complaining.
Okay.
Men don't like women that are constantly complaining.
But what are they complaining about? I'm not sticking up for women saying that you should complain, but is it complaining as in like they've asked them to do something multiple times and then they hear that as complaining? Because we get fed up of saying things over and over again, like don't throw your socks on the floor, put them in the laundry basket.
It's more about complaining about the same shit of I don't know, your past exes or your colleagues and this and that. I mean, I get it because I used to be like that. And to be honest, I do complain about the same shit over and over again to be, but you know, she just tolerates it.
I just listen.
Yeah, and then she does the same thing to me and I just tolerate it. It's like, just sit there, just call in it. You got your friends to do that. But when it comes to your partner, now this is the one thing I don't get, right? When it comes to your partner, I get it, the constant complaining is fucking annoying.
Yeah, because you don't want to hear about their constant work drama.
Yeah, but the thing is, also that partner is relying on you to just, even if you're not listening, or for me, you know, even if you're not listening, it's like an outlet.
Yeah.
Your partner should know everything inside and out. That's what I believe anyway.
I feel like also when a woman is complaining about stuff that's happened, she just wants to vent and get it off her chest. Whereas I feel like men will start thinking, okay, how can I fix this situation for you? And then they'll start saying, you need to do this, you need to do that. When you go back to work, do this, do that. And women don't want to do that. That's why I feel like it works with me and you. Like we'll complain about work or whatever's going on, and then we're just over it. We're like, okay, we've had our little bedding sessions, done.
It's like, if I was a guy and I had a woman that's constantly complaining about the same shit over and over and over again, I will get fed up. But I'd get fed up, I wouldn't have a go at them. I'd be like, okay, I remember you said this to me last time, why has it not been resolved yet? You know? Or I'll be like myself, do you want me to give you advice, or do you want me to just listen? Sometimes women it just needs to be clear to women, that's all it is. Because we overthink.
For both sides it needs to be clear.
Like we women tend to overthink. That's our I can say personally, I overthink a lot.
So do I.
So it's kind of a natural thing for us to have.
We call each other out on it.
Yeah. But yeah, the constant complaining, I understand completely the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, I can't deal with someone who's constantly negative.
Yeah, like
that would drain me.
Oh my god, I mean, I was in a relationship I didn't even know I was in a relationship with, and that's exactly what happened.
Okay.
Well, they probably thought they were in a relationship with me, where they constantly complained to me, and I felt like I was the guy, but you know, I just had enough.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, please don't do any constant complain, vent, this and that. Like probably a maximum of like 2-3 times. Any more than that, no.
Okay, and then I've got one more where the guy said the ick is where they
Yes.
They've said they feel like the woman wants them to always put down other women to make them feel secure.
Hold on, what?
Yeah, so that's an ick for men, is that when women want that from their partner, is that they're putting down other women. But I would find that really gross.
Well, why would you put down other women?
Yeah, because I would be like, how dare you?
But first of all, the man shouldn't be looking at another woman anyway.
Yeah, but then you shouldn't be putting them down going, oh, look how she's dressed, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
look how her hair is.
Men just keep quiet, innit? Don't say nothing.
Yeah,
and don't let your woman catch you looking at either.
And I feel like you shouldn't be encouraging your partner to do that either.
No, that's wrong. Because imagine, like, I always say this, okay, because for me, as a woman, it makes it easier for me to picture. Imagine you have a kid, right, of whichever sex it is, and that kid puts down the opposite gender down on purpose to make their partner happy. Do you think that's a good thing? No. What? Oh, fucking hell! These people, whoever they're doing this, get new parents, man.
Or just grow up.
Because it's like, at the end of the day, it's like they learn things. Like the reason why I have these certain personalities, these certain traits, is because I'm not saying all parents, or like the backgrounds, but like it's how the majority of them grew up. That's what they saw. That's what they see. And that's
I feel like it's
personality trait.
I feel like it's also insecurity. Like you need to be secure within yourself, and you need to. Again, I feel like we have talked about this, but love yourself, because putting someone else down is not going to stop your partner from cheating or looking.
If they want to cheat, they will cheat. Trust me.
So you putting other women down and encouraging that from him, it's not going to like stop him from looking. So again, love yourself.
This is how I look. Yeah. It's very rare that I look, because obviously I just can't stand men at the moment.
Oh, I thought you meant looking at women.
Oh, looking at women is also very rare as well. But you know what it is? Like, I feel that, how many times, it sounds really weird. When it comes to men and women, just say they're both kind of like, you know, in my mind equal of, if I see someone very, very attractive, my eyes all of a sudden just get attracted to them. As in like, oh my god, very handsome, oh my god, very beautiful.
Yeah. I'm very rare to say, like, my eyes will like notice like men. I seem to, it's gonna sound really weird, but like I feel like women are really like pretty, and then I'll look at them and go, oh my gosh, she's so pretty, and then I'll notice like, what's she wearing, how's she her hair, how's she her makeup, and I'm like, oh, can I do mine like that? But yeah, I'm more impressed when I see like women. Although when men smell good,
that's a different story.
They will make me turn my head and go,
I like men that smell good, but then obviously Vico says to me like, that's a red flag smell.
The smells that she likes, yeah, they're red flags.
That's not my, they smell nice, yeah. Oh, God. Well, if you smell nice, I'm gonna like you, innit? But if you smell nice and you don't look that great, and I end up liking you, that's a problem there. I've got one last one for me, which is unrealistic expectations. So, wanting a man who's tall, rich, funny, charming, emotionally intelligent. Oh my god, even I'm getting tired. Sorry, touching your leg. Whoops, sorry. Emotionally intelligent and everything in between. I feel bad for the men, if I'm honest, because you can't live up to those things.
Yeah, and I get no, but I also get if someone is looking for someone who's a certain height, like if a woman is like tall, like she's not gonna want someone who's like really short. It just looks weird. So I get like you saying like a height, but like I think having a long list of like expectations of a man is that list was like, ooh.
I can say this to both genders. Look at yourselves first. You can't want someone to be this, and this, and this, and this when you're like that.
And what you need to look at what you're bringing into the relationship.
Exactly. Like, if you want a man that's handsome, I'm not saying you can't, you obviously, the beauty is of eye beholder, whatever you bloody call it, but like, you can't want a man that's rich, that's handsome, that's tall, that's, I don't know, what else do they have? 5 million cars or whatever. You can't have that if you just look at yourself thinking like, okay, so I'm an average person. I'm not putting you down. It's a fact of look at your qualities and look at their qualities.
It's not even that. Like saying you want a rich man, like you're putting that like on the other person. Make yourself rich.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do to make yourself rich. You want someone who's got like 5 cars. You work to a point. Get yourself that you can have 5 cars. Like don't have that on someone else. Like demanding someone has can't speak. Someone who's rich and has 5 cars or like has this big house.
You're being a gold digger.
Yeah. Don't be a gold digger.
Yeah, don't do that unless someone's pissed you off.
Don't do it then.
You just had to agree with me.
I was about to agree with you until I realised what you said.
Honestly, don't be a gold digger. Work hard, get to where your goals are, and you know what? That's where you be laughing. But at the end of the day, I feel like majority of our stuff is icks for both sides. I do feel bad for men as well. I'm not gonna lie, because the expectations of them.
That's shocking for me to hear that from you.
Yeah.
That you're siding
give me
with
5
men.
minutes. Give me 5 minutes. I won't feel sorry for them anymore.
Yeah, because Jen doesn't. It's very rare that Jen sides with men.
Because you won't piss me off. Oh my goodness.